Hey, welcome to another edition of the Disney Morning Show. Show which we bring you everything going on in the world of Disney. We call it the Disney Morning Show. My name is DB Mosley. I'm the co-founder here at Laughing Place, showing off my Disneyland Paris jacket today. Cold enough. The only good thing about the cold weather is I have an excuse for my Paris jacket. And here it is. I've just straightened. This is like uneven, and it's driving me crazy.
And you keep hitting your microphone, so don't play with it too much.
Okay, I'll try not to. It's like me telling my son, "Will you stop fiddling? What type of fiddling you want me to do?" My name is DB Mosley. I'm the co-founder of Laughing Place. Kyle is our managing editor. How you doing, Kyle?
I'm good. I just got an alert on my phone that Disney trivia or that watching the Laughing Place is live with the Disney Morning Show. So there
Did you go? I got an alert. Let me go see it, like I do every time you send a message to Slack.
No, I just saw it light up in front of me, but it was close.
Let's see. Oh, hello to everyone out there. Hi, Nikki B, our biggest fan. Your socks will be coming, so I need to wait for Benji to get back. There's a little thing I need to check with Benji before we send those out. So patience. I'm very sorry. Patience. Hello. Particular hello.
It's not my fault. I was lied to.
It's not your fault one bit. I mean, it got as far as the post office, and then we're like, wait a second, we can't send these out yet. So it'll happen very soon. Hello, Nikki B. Hello, Gio. Hello to everyone watching, and a special hello to all our Laughing Place members. If you'd like to be a member, just click that join button, unless you're on an iPhone watching in the app, in which case you can go to Safari or use your computer. Let's get started. Continuing the end of the year, not much is happening. 114.46 yesterday, 114.82 today. That's what the stock price is. You see our future president rang the bell this morning. Lots of excitement. Didn't help the stock price one bit.
Imagine it.
Next up.
Here's Ethan.
Good morning and welcome to another LP Disney Weather Report. Here we are, folks. The dream we all dream of. Boy versus girl in the World Series of Love. Tell me, have you got the look? You walked in, I woke up. I've never seen a pretty girl look so tough. Baby, you got that look. Color you peach and black. Color me taken aback. Crucial, I think I want ya. You've got the look, you've got the hook. You shot off doobie cookin' in my book. Your face is jammin'. Your body's hecka slammin'. Let's get to the weather. Anaheim will reach 61 today and will be partly cloudy to cloudy. Walt Disney World is back to being sunny today, but won't be very warm, topping out at 63 degrees. Castaway Cay is just 72 today with windy conditions that will make it feel more like 64. Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point will be 78 today, but in the evening after the guests have left, some showers and wind will arrive. Disneyland Paris is just a few degrees above freezing this evening with cloudy skies. Tokyo will be overcast tomorrow with showers possible in the late evening. During the day, they'll reach a high of 48. Tomorrow, Shanghai will be cloudy and barely make it to 50 degrees. Lastly, Hong Kong will once again spend the day in the mid-60s. And that will do it for another Disney weather update. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
I don't know what that song was today, but he mentioned my name. Ethan said my name.
He didn't quite say your name. All right. So that is You Got the Look by Prince as requested by Nikki B. I cut off the last line. I made an executive decision there. But otherwise, yeah, let me see what the actual lyric is that sounded like Doobie, because I thought it sounded like Doobie too when Ethan first heard his report.
Did he have in there, "What in the world can make a brown-eyed girl so blue"? Was that in his excerpt?
No.
Because I feel like I would have recognized that. I know that song. I didn't recognize that one bit.
Yeah, let me see. You show enough be cooking in my book.
No, he said "do be."
You show enough do be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I heard my name. Yes, thank you. So yeah, bring in Ethan request. I was surprised. I expected him to do The Greatest Showman today.
I didn't make a family. I only cut off the last lines. The hecka thing is in the song according to the lyrics I googled.
I don't know what you cut off. That's fine. But yeah, I thought he was going to be singing some, what's that famous song from The Greatest Showman? I don't know.
This Is Me?
Yes, that one.
Speaking of The Greatest Showman.
I only know that because it was a UJam song. Go ahead.
Apparently there's another live action remake in the works. Greatest Showman director Michael Gracie is in talks to direct a live-action version of Tangled for Disney. In addition to doing Greatest Showman, he's got a new movie, which is a biopic for Robbie Williams, a pop star mostly known in Britain, but also had some songs here. That's called Better Man, and the singer is depicted as a CGI chimpanzee. Apparently, that opens later this month.
Sounds a lot more interesting than a live action Tangled. Let us conclude our Disney treasure coverage today, as our boys, I believe, are now officially off the ship.
I think they're at Epcot.
Their 3-day cruise, but they did get even more stuff yesterday. They got a look at the fireworks show, which is on the ship, which, of course, Disney is still the only cruise line that can shoot fireworks. So they have their Pirates Rockin' Parlay Party, which looked to me similar like it does on the Wish. But it is a fantastic improvement over the Pirate Party that they have on the older ships. So no need to make major changes there.
So is that the party where you make like multiple bets?
Yes, exactly. Yes, the Pirate Parlay Party. They took a look at the adult-only fine dining experiences, which interestingly are not different on this ship. So they're themed to Beauty and the Beast on the Wish, which makes perfect sense. They're also themed to Beauty and the Beast, or the area is on the Treasure. They have the high-end restaurant Enchanté and the just a little bit less high-end restaurant Palo Steakhouse. They remain the same despite the different theming of the ship. They also took a look at the Periscope Pub and talked to the creative. No, that's not it. Talked to the creatives behind that. I don't know there it is. And got a video interview, taking a look at some of the food and the area. This place is themed 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, so it's like you're in a submarine while you're on a ship. Not everyone is comfortable with this, including my wife, who thinks I don't want to feel like I'm underwater while I'm on a ship. It's a little scary. I think it's kind of cool, but I understand that.
And well, then she won't like the quote-unquote subs at Disneyland, which is a boat that makes you feel like...
That's very funny. But at least there you're supposed to be on a submarine. They also took a look at the Scat Cat Lounge, which is one of their lounges there. This one themed to the Aristocats. So I believe this is on the Wish, it's themed to Cinderella, but I can't think of the name of it right now. So anytime the Aristocats comes up, I have to tell the story about the Aristocats. So a while ago, back when Benji and Rebecca and I were hanging out, because Benji used to be our friend, we were playing some, now he's my boss, 2 ways, but back then he was just a friend. We were playing probably Disney Trivial Pursuit, and we played it where, obviously this is our category, so you had to get the whole card for it to count. And we just did not miss. The only time we would miss a question is when it was the Aristocats. For some reason, none of us knew the Aristocats. Everything else we were fine on.
Well, neither does Disney. Can you pull up that photo again?
Yeah.
They have the lyric wrong. Isn't it Everybody Wants to Be a Tramp?
Thank you. Call back to DTL stupidity there. Literal stupidity, as in I'm stupid. And they also took a look at the Disney Treasure Farewell Show, Treasure Fun Farewell. And here again, they are theming it to the Destiny. Love what you're doing here, Disney. The Farewell Show is a great thing. Treasure, goodness, man. Too many ships going on right now. The Farewell Show is an awesome show. Every ship has a farewell show on the last night, which is kind of frankly a tearjerker, because you miss the fact that you're no longer going to be on a ship and you get to see all the characters and stuff. So they have the version that they've created for the Destiny, takes advantage of the awesome chandelier these newer ships have.
Treasure.
Wow. Just keep saying it. So you can see tons of video. We've got so much video from the ship, so many pictures, so many articles. They did a fantastic, fantastic job. Nice going, guys. Right. And that concludes our Disney Treasure coverage, except for something coming up later in the show.
Yes. So this Christmas, Disney will be having its Disney Parks Magical Christmas Day Parade, and they've announced the performances that will be happening. Some of these will sound a bit familiar. These performers might have appeared on the previous special, but they'll be doing different things. So Elton John this time will be singing his hit, his Christmas classic, Tiny Dancer. And then Andy Grammer. What?
Elves.
Yeah. Andy Grammer will be performing with the Junkanoo Celebration performers, presumably from the Lighthouse Point. What is it? Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point.
Yeah, you nailed it.
They'll be doing Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And then other performances include John Legend, Carly Pearce, Pentatonics, 17, and one that I'm most looking forward to. And Doobie, I accidentally left this off when we were talking about favorite Christmas songs, but Disney legend Anika Noni Rose is going to be doing Baby Please Come Home. the Darlene Love song.
Oh, I don't know that one. Sorry.
Really? 60s song. She used to perform. She performed it on for 20 years in a row on Letterman every Christmas. It was a tradition.
Sing a little bit for me. Maybe I'll recognize
Christmas, the snow's coming down.
Oh yeah,
Christmas,
I love that song. That's a great
I'm
Christmas.
watching it fall. Yeah. Sorry,
Show
everyone.
show off your pipes
But
there.
yeah, that'll. I want to talk about this because it's going to air on Christmas Day, 10 a.m. Starts at 10 a.m. East Coast, 9 a.m. Central. So far, we all make sense. What time do you suppose it starts airing on the West Coast if it starts at 10 a.m. Eastern?
Either 10 or 7.
5 a.m. Don't know why. 5 a.m. Pacific and Mountain. But luckily, if you're on the West Coast and don't want to get up at 5 a.m., it'll be on Disney Plus around 11 a.m. and it'll also be on YouTube. So you can watch it later that day.
Wow, that's interesting. Pentatonics. I don't really know anything about them, but I just saw a Hallmark movie, or at least Hallmark-esque movie, and it kind of centers around pentatonics, and they actually play a role in the movie, even though none of them is the love interest, but they play a central role in the movie. So I now know more about them. I wouldn't say I'd like them more than I did before, but I now know more about them. All right, back on. I don't know why I said that. The Orlando airport. Their socks are famous. They are themed to the carpet of the Orlando airport, which is also famous. A lot of people love to show that carpet when they arrive and say, "I'm here. I'm going to Disney World," and they give them away. You social a picture of the carpet. They pick people. Hey, you get socks. You get socks. We never got socks. We wanted socks. We now have socks. They have made these socks for sale. Finally, you can buy them from Rock'em Socks, the Orlando airport socks. So there they are.
But they come with the little monorail down there. Isn't just a cute. That's actually a box that comes with the socks.
It does. My wife just bought a pair. She gave in. She never won them, so she bought them. We get that little paper monorail. So I'm sure when they arrive, we will be seeing those on Barely Necessities, the Disney merchandise show, every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific. Oh, me again. Disney.
This is confusingly, this is the Destiny.
So I wrote my notes for all of these myself, except for this one, which you wrote the notes for, and so I didn't realize it was mine. So
I didn't write them.
Did you?
No.
Oh, never mind. Goodness, I'm bad today. My apologies today, everybody. I'm pathetic. The Disney Destiny.
He's a little cold. It gets distracting.
I had to take the bus this morning. Oh man. The Disney Destiny is looking for performers for their inaugural cruise next year. So if you want to perform, then you can audition. Pre-registration starts January 13th. Rehearsals begin mid-2025. And then you get an onboard contract. And note, travel is required. If you want to perform on a cruise ship, travel is required.
That's a good note. Another Disney movie in production. They're going to be making a movie about Harry Houdini called Becoming Houdini. It's in the works, and it'll apparently cover his undercover work for Britain and America.
Wow.
Partially covered it. I had no idea about this, so I'm interested to see that. Scott Sanders and Danny Strong are producing, and then the writers are Michael Finch and Alex Litvak, who most recently did John Wick Chapter 4. So we don't have any ideas about cast or anything like that, but this just broke in the trade. So we don't even know what it will be for streaming or for theatrical or what, but it sounds interesting.
I feel like the only thing that can make John Wick even more dangerous is the abilities of Houdini. You finally capture him and then he's out. That's cool.
And then the Oscars.
Whoa, gotta stop you.
Yeah.
Is that movie going to disappear from Disney Plus at some point?
Oh, it could escape, yeah.
Keep going. Okay.
They'll be able to lock down the rights. So the 97th Oscars are coming up in March, and for the first time, you'll be able to stream them live on Hulu if you choose. You don't have to have Hulu Plus Live TV for this. This is going to be available to all Hulu subscribers, and you can rewatch it the next day. And of course, yeah, Conan's hosting this year, but that's kind of cool. Our ABC, we have rabbit ears. ABC comes in okay most of the time, but if I have the option to watch it on Hulu, that's probably what I'm going to do because it'll be much clearer.
I did not know there were people that still watch TV a method other than digital or cable.
I mean, we watch mostly digital. We watch all streaming stuff, but we're not paying for cable. So if I want to watch local channels, I have to do it with rabbit ears.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing anymore.
Yeah.
You either chose to cut the cord or you don't. Now you still had a way to cut the cord, but still watch live TV.
Up here, we actually have real, like actual rabbit ears. Downstairs, we have a different type of antenna that sticks to the window because that one's against a window.
But broadcasts are digital now, right?
Yes.
But you still use rabbit ears to get them?
Yes. Yeah. But you also get digital channels over rabbit ears. Like those sort of like sub channels.
Yeah.
So it's actually like our ABC is 33, but it's 33.1, and then I can watch 33.2 for some other crap.
So where do I watch those if I don't have rabbit ears? Are they somewhere on my YouTube TV?
It might be on your. I don't know if you'd have it on YouTube TV, but you probably have the equivalent. Like, do you have Me TV and things like that?
I don't know. I feel like you're getting stuff I'm not. No, I'm jealous.
Speaking of YouTube TV, did you see your bills going up?
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, it's going up to $82.99.
What was it?
$72.99.
That's a big increase.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay. Good luck with all that. Anyway, let's get to the reviews.
And I've had my share of bad reviews. I still remember my first good one, though. Everything else in this production of Our Town was simply terrible. Joey Tribbiani was abysmal.
So last week, I think it was, or maybe earlier this week, Eric did a review of Hot Toys, which are the very high-end figures. And he's back with another one. This time it's She-Hulk. So I asked our friend Chatty to give us a review of his review. So his title's pretty simple. Toy review, Hot Toys She-Hulk 6th scale figure. The review highlights that the Hot Toys She-Hulk figure impresses with its detailed design, likeness to the character, and high-quality craftsmanship. It emphasizes the articulation, accessories, and overall posability, noting that the figure is great for collectors and fans alike. While the figure is celebrated for its accuracy and flexibility, the review suggests it might feel a bit pricey for some. The estimated rating would likely be around 8.5 to 10. I'm a little sad they missed his frustrating moment, which is that there's a photo in there somewhere where you can see that the figure came with the eyes were kind of like pointing in different directions, and he had to sit there and try to adjust her eyes. So I'm sad that Chatty didn't pick up on that detail. There we go.
No, take it down. Not good. Next up, we have a review of, Yikes is right, The Tale of Moana, which is aboard the Disney Treasure. The review entitled, How Far It'll Go. The Tale of Moana Dazzle.
We might need to ban that. That's getting to be like, this is not the droids you're looking for with Moana. We can, or like let it go with...
I'm with you.
With Frozen.
The Tale of Moana dazzles aboard the Disney Treasure. This is by Alex Rice. The review praises Disney Cruise Line's treasure performance of The Tale of Moana for its impressive visuals, music, and storytelling. The show is described as emotionally resonant and a fun, family-friendly experience that captures Disney's classic charm. Despite being light on complexity for older audiences, the show is considered a magical addition to any Disney cruise, even though it's only on one. The estimated rating would likely be around, if you've heard this before, 8.5 out of 10.
Can I say, this was my first time ever using Chatty.
Yeah. Wait. Ever?
Ever.
Not just for this, but for
I didn't even know how to do it. I'm like, do I just go to chatgpt.com?
Wow.
And that's what I did. Yeah. And so here's what's weird, though. I did it on my desktop using the prompt you gave me and got some other stuff we'll talk about later. On my laptop, I did the exact same thing. It says, I can't read that link. And I'm like, it's just exact same thing. So I don't know what was going on there, but I found Chatty to be finicky.
Oh, Chatty is most definitely finicky. And you could do that same prompt and get completely different answer.
I did it. I ran a couple for what we'll get to with our day in Disney history where I'm like, nah, that's not great. I'm going to try it again.
That's the weird thing about AI. You're used to using a computer and being very deterministic. Input in, input out. And this isn't. And it's a little freaky, but worth it because it's pretty cool. Right.
And the rest.
So this is a segment I like to call People and Things Getting Awards. So first off, the American Society of Cinematographers is going to be honoring Kathleen Kennedy with its 2025 Board of Governors Award. She is, of course, the president of Lucasfilm. And you can actually watch this event. It'll be live streamed globally, so you can check it out. And that'll be on February 23rd. And the ceremony is being held at the Beverly Hilton, which is a place I've actually stayed a couple times.
Oh. I graduated from there. Not from there. I'm sorry. My graduation was held there.
Oh, okay. So are the Teen Choice Awards. So you and the Teen Choice Awards.
Wait, is that why you've stayed there? Because you were honored for a Teen Choice Award?
No, I stayed there because we were going to a screening at Century City around the corner. Or I think there was also maybe the junket was at Beverly Hilton. I don't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, this is Disney Chief Brand Officer Asad Ayez, and he was listed in Fast Company's inaugural list of Chief Marketing Officers of the Year, which is funny since he's not technically a Chief Marketing Officer; he's a Chief Brand Officer. But I found out about this because Bob Iger congratulated him on his Instagram. And so, yeah, Fast Company did a little write-up about him and his job and focused on as the Deadpool and Wolverine marketing as one of his big wins this year.
If we were taking executive pictures for Laughing Place, would you do the look off into the distance or would you look at the camera?
I would look at the camera. I'm not smart enough to look away from the camera.
Okay.
And then finally, What If, an immersive story, was named one of Apple's App Store Award winners of the year. This specifically, Apple Vision Pro App of the Year, not to be confused with the Apple Vision Pro Game of the Year, which was something else. But yeah, this was well reviewed by Alex when he got to check it out. And even if you don't have an Apple Vision Pro, I do want to remind you that you can watch the next season of What If, the last one, season 3, kicks off December 22nd, and it'll have daily episodes for 8 days. 8 crazy nights, if you will.
I didn't know Gio was a programmer. So I use ChatGPT for programming a lot, and it's like 95%. It makes mistakes. But it's fun, even when he gets it right, to say, "Are you sure?" And then have it go back, "Oh, yeah, you're right, blah, blah, blah," even though it was wrong. I was wrong. It was right. ChatGPT does not have confidence.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Okay, and also in the rest, Dancing with the Stars, which is concluded. We have a champion. Is it a spoiler to say the champion? I don't think so.
Go for it.
Our champions are Joey Graziadei and Jenna Johnson. Fun fact, I don't know which one of those is the star and which one is the dancer.
I think he's the Bachelor.
Okay. So
I don't know. It's one of those synergy wins.
Neither one's a star. Anyway, they're the winners. Seemingly having a cultural resurgence. The finale hit 8 million viewers with the 1.55 rating among adults 18 to 49. The show was doing Bafo. It's expected to be back next year. And then I just learned, I usually watch this. I don't watch it anymore. It's called the Lynn Goodman Memorial Mirror Ball now. That's very cool. They renamed the trophy to be after their former judge who's passed away. That was a beautiful story.
You mentioned you don't know which one's the star. I don't watch Masked Singer, but when the articles come through on my feed, I'm like, oh, let's see who was on it today. And the past few weeks, I've been like, yeah, this is getting to Dancing with the Stars levels, where I'm like, I don't know who these people are. But then the one last night, I actually did know who they were, and I
who was it? You can tell me.
AJ from AJ, Ali and AJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm sure we've interviewed her on the carpet.
Probably. So this is Around LP, where we highlight things that are happening around LP that aren't really news. They're more features and things like that. And yesterday, as part of his Disney Treasure coverage, Benjamin got to speak with the Disney Cruise Line SVP and General Manager, Sharon Sisk? I don't know. Her. And they got to talk a little bit about the Treasure, kind of... we've been saying like there are some things that carried over from the Wish, and obviously it's the same technical layout as the Wish, but how they really embraced that theming and made the Treasure different. Also talked about the experience of the cast getting to sail over and get to see people on their ship for the first time and all that. So yeah, it's a fun little interview. You can go check that out on Laughing Place.
And on Laughing Place later today, we've got Who's the Boss live, the live recording of the Who's the Boss podcast. They'll be talking about episode 3 of Skeleton Crew, which I saw last night. Oh my goodness, The Goonies is in full force. This is a fun throwback 80s show masquerading at the Star Wars series. So much fun. His special guest today, Mike Celestino's special guest today, will be Patrick Radecker. We will learn his proper pronunciation. This is at 5 p.m. Pacific, right here on this very channel. So make sure you check that out.
The fun stuff.
And in the world of fun stuff, this little tiger guy right here is so cute. This is Baxo. I believe is how you pronounce that, Baxo. He's a Sumatran tiger that was born at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and he is hanging out with mom right now, learning things like how to eat solid food. So this 40-minute video that they put up is him learning to eat solid food. Eventually, he and his mom will be out at Maharaja, right? Yeah, Maharaja Jungle Trek. That's where the tigers are. Yes, Maharaja Jungle Trek. So right now, they're backstage with the webcam on them, learning and teaching, and it's so adorable. There are only 600 of these tigers left worldwide, so it's nice that Disney is doing their part to help the population. It's cute. 40 minutes of baby tiger and mama, and then go check it out. This is from Disney Parks blog. They are doing some fun stuff. That's pretty awesome.
Yep, every Tuesday. He'll be back so soon.
Thank you. This is the 5th episode of Tiger TV Tuesdays. Thank you very much.
And then you have a bonus story.
Oh, I forgot. I just put this up. I'll do it. Lou Mangello, our buddy Lou Mangello. I'll find a picture of Lou. He doesn't have a picture. You do it.
Lou Mangello, he's been, I guess he is, it's not a nomination. He's going to be named.
He's in.
2025 Podcast Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Woo.
He and his radio show, WW Radio, which has been around forever. It's from Pod News is the organization. They do the Podcast Expo conference this year will be in Orlando. I've been listening to Lou Mangello for such a long time. So my son and I, he used to go with me to the gym all the time, and he would go to the kids club, and I'd go to the gym. And then on the way back, we would, on the way there and the way back, we'd listen to a Lou Mangello podcast. And at our house, we have a place you can turn directly in our driveway. You can just go a little bit further and then kind of make a U-turn to go in. So if we were at a good part of the podcast, we go, Daddy, we make the loop. In the Lou, and we just keep going. So we get to listen just a little bit longer. Lou, who I know now, but important part of our lives. And congratulations. He, LP, this is not a cocky thing to say, is a trailblazer with Disney websites. We've been doing this for 25 years. We're the first ones credentialed by Disney. Lou Mangello, undoubtedly a trailblazer with Disney podcasts, been doing it forever, opened a lot of doors, and created a wonderful community. So congratulations, little Lou.
I have the comic, the Spider-Man comic that he's mentioned in.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know about this.
Yeah, there's someone's walking down. I forget which character it is, but there's journalists yelling out questions, and one of them is Lou Mangello, WW Radio.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
And he's a really, really, really nice guy, and also a helpful guy. If you're any place in the podcast or Disney industry or whatever, you get a chance to talk to Lou, he'll help you out. He's a really, really good guy. I'm excited.
All right, Doobie, I get to quiz you today. Let me check the date for this first one because that was the one thing I did not copy over. All right, got that.
Pretty sure it's December 12th.
On this day in 1949, that's the date I needed. An actor was born. So let me read you Chatty's. I did edit its thing a little bit to be a little bit. I think it might have gotten confused, but I fixed it a bit. Okay. A pirate with a tentacle face whose voice has a ghostly embrace. In a ship full of lore, he haunted the shore with a charm that no one could replace.
So I presume it's the guy from the Pirates movie, but I don't know his actual name. So Ian McCallum?
No, this one is Bill Nighy or Nye.
Oh, okay.
Yes, from Love Actually would be what people really know him from. But yes, he's Davy Jones.
Wow. Kyle is the biggest Love Actually fan in the world.
Because I mentioned it once? Yeah.
Have you watched it yet this Christmas?
Not yet.
Okay.
But we will. On this day in the year 2000, a hotel reopened with a new name. What is it?
Oh, that's all I get? I'm guessing, based on my looking through this yesterday when a hotel closed, it is the Paradise Pier Hotel?
That is correct. That is the Paradise Pier Hotel. Before this, it was the Disneyland Pacific Hotel.
Yeah, seriously, yesterday I didn't include it, but on this day in 2000, the Disneyland Pacific Hotel closed.
There you go. And then this, so I do have a limerick for this one, but I want to see if you can get it without it because it'll make it very obvious, I think. On this day in 2006, a direct-to-DVD sequel was released for a Disney animated classic that is perhaps one of the saddest, or regarded as one of the saddest Disney animated classics in terms of emotion, not in terms of being like.
Wow. Lion King 1.5.
No.
The Hunchback 2.
No.
All right.
These are good guesses, though. So here's the limerick. Let me get to the end to see if you can guess.
Okay.
I don't even know if this is the actual plot. They might have been taking the plot from the first one, for all I know. A young hound with a heart full of song and a fox who would wander along. They dreamed of the stage, but a world full of rage tried to tear them apart, right or wrong.
Did you use my prompt
Yes.
where I say don't use the title in the limerick?
I used whatever you sent me.
That's funny. No, I believe you did. It's just ChatGPT's annoying sometimes. I'm guessing this would be the Fox and the Hound 2.
That is correct. This is indeed the Fox and the Hound 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo, as every 2 is.
Would you agree that the original is probably one of the sadder Disney animated classics?
By reputation, yes. I'm not sure I've actually ever seen it all the way through, but I certainly know it has some very sadness in it. Even sadder. The Fox and the Hound 2 is even a thing.
Oh,
Wish you were here to talk about that, Tony. Did you prep this?
Oh, I have to prep this?
All right, so we'll be doing this tomorrow. We'll be
Okay.
looking at our football picks, but we'll make today's pick just so we get it in there. NFL Week 15. Tonight we have the Rams at the San Francisco 49ers. Who are you going to pick for that one?
Rams.
Rams are on a roll.
Yeah, the Rams
On a
beat
roll.
the Bills, and just because
Yeah.
the 49ers won doesn't mean much.
And we will do the rest of our weekly picks tomorrow because I did not mention to Kyle, hey, if you're going to prep the show, you got to do this too. So we're still going to use our programming. Thanks for joining us again at 5 p.m. Pacific while Kyle looks to see if anything dropped.
I don't see anything on the Parts blog, but I can check the Instagrams.
5 p.m. Pacific today, Mike Celestino and his special guest will be looking at episode 3 of the very fun Skeleton Crew. Oh my goodness, what a fun show. Give it a shot if you're not watching it, especially if you're an 80s child like some of us. And otherwise, thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. If you work for LP and you're on the clock, guess what's coming? Bye, everybody.
Bye.